just here thinking about some of the names I saw on the walls earlier. When I was sent to Iraq, I had a bond with a group of total strangers, 60 in total, maybe even more. And knowing that some of those bonds I made, thank God I made them, because those are the reasons that I'm here today, being able to sit down at this memorial and give you some of the stories, some of the emotions of how soldiers are feeling, what soldiers are going through. To bond with total strangers going through the same situations and conflicts, mental and physical, that you are going through at that exact moment in time of uncertainty. You know, war is very uncertain. 1 second, you have all your limbs. The next second, you see somebody injured, somebody you knew, somebody you had that close-knit bond with. And looking at these names on the walls, you know that some of these soldiers probably died next to those people they made the bond with. I remember several times mortars dropping, knowing I was responsible to wake my fellow battle buddies up. We would be sleeping and I would be the first for some reason to hear just a little thud. And without thinking, I would just jump up and wake those people up. I woke them up and we went straight to the bunkers, and in the bunkers they told me, "How'd you hear that?" And I realized it was because God wanted me to hear it. Divine intervention is the only reason I'm here today. And the reason I'm here today is because I gotta make Iraqi Chronicles a reality. These soldiers, probably from the same unit, same platoon, same squad, probably died on the same mission in the same truck. I had those same feelings in Iraq. You know, me and my battles on the gunship, on the gun truck. We were responsible for each other's lives on missions. And I was willing to die for some of those soldiers that I rode with in the gun truck. Sacrificed my life for my family back home. I did it. I did it. And while on the gun truck, I wrote some poems. And I'm recording them right now so that way you can understand. For this right now, this is to show you that for you guys right now, please give me the strength that Iraqi Chronicles can go on, so that way it can be a dedication to all of you, all the lives lost already, all the loss of life that we're going to continue to see. All the names here, these aren't even all the names of those that died in Vietnam or past wars. You know, it's saddening that the young generation doesn't know that this place exists. It's sad that even the older generation won't take the young kids to a place like this and explain to them what's going on. Well, I have the attention of the young generation. I have the attention of those that like popular music. And while I have their attention, I'm going to make my dream a reality. And my dream is to keep the lives of soldiers going strong. Let those enter to the war zone and see for themselves and feel for themselves what soldiers on a daily basis have to go through, the sacrifices they made, continue to make, and just the struggle, mental and physical struggle they have to put themselves into for freedom. So this is a lovely place. I'm just going to walk through the woods. It's surrounded by greenery and it's fresh, it's relaxing. And I'm glad that this place is here. Take a look with me. The American flag is right there. I love that flag. It's the greatest country on earth, and I was willing to die for that flag. Willing to die for this country, and still am. And I know millions of soldiers are out there saying the same thing, believing the same thing. But my job right now is to continue fighting for this country, and I'm fighting for it on a different level. I'm fighting for it on a different front. now spreading knowledge, is educating about diversity awareness and social issues and the issues of soldiers. I think that once a soldier loses their life, it's lost almost forever. It's up to only a certain few to keep those memories alive. Right now we have a sign that says place of words. And I'm going to stand in front of this sign and I'm going to leave some words here. And I'm going to capture it in footage so that way the rest of the world can hear that these words are dedicated to the lives and memories of those fallen before Vietnam, after Vietnam, and during this conflict that we're having right now of peace, violence all over the world. I, Denoh Grear, Specialist, U.S. Army, has been through the thickest of the thick. I've sacrificed my life continuously through mortar smoke, tank smoke. I'm an 88 Mike, willing to die for what I believe in. I'm a freedom fighter, and I continue to pray to that power that's higher. Hopefully, the spirit of all these beings that have lost their lives are able to connect through the atmosphere and help me, through respect, become one with them and write down with my pen a message that will one day materialize to open up the eyes for individuals to realize that though they are fallen, I'm here to help them rise. Categorize me as a new genre. Reality through war. Fatality and casualty. Individuality and personality through writings and more. I want to give you what I can as a freedom fighter, as a man. Born in freedom, ready to sacrifice for freedom. Check my resume. I'm veteran status, willing to give my life for freedom of those day and night, and for all my foes and enemies as we cross into the lines of civilization. I come in peace with analyzation. Stop the violence. I smile as I say that. Stop the violence. I reach out my hand as I say that. Peace be with you as I place these words in plain view.